Alright guys, we're out here in the garage today. I'm going to talk about some new baits that I got in from Monster Bass. I am going to kind of just go over the colors that I got. I didn't get all 10 colors that these things come in, but I did get a nice little assortment. And these are the Incision Lipless Crankbaits. And like I said, they have 10 different colors. I got, let's see here. I got 5 of the colors. I had a couple more, but that's something I'm going to put in this video as well. Is we did a thing with Monster Bass. I had some of the Rollo 6 crankbaits left, along with a hat and some other of their plastic craws and some of the Z-Man packs from the Monster Bass monthly box. And we put those together and we gave a basket to our local American Legion. It's post 375. Pretty much my whole family's in that post. And they did a thing where they went and they raffled off a bunch of different baskets from different people. And Monster Bass and Southern Tide Chasers put a basket together for that occasion. And I'm going to put some of the pictures up in there of the basket and the individual who won and the flyer for it. But basically, they raise money for a tuition fund. And so I appreciate Monster Bass sending out stuff for us to be able to use for giveaways and stuff like that. Not only for the tournament like we did, but also for stuff like this where we can do the tuition giveaways and stuff. So pretty neat stuff. We're always trying to do what we can with the community, especially youth and anything like that. But let's get back into this. I'll get these out of this packaging here, and I'll show you the colors that I have. Like I said, I gave away a few of them in that basket that I'll post a picture up. But and as you can see there, the lipless crankbait are more of a anywhere in the water column type bait. It's not a diving bait like you get with, like, let's say these Seeker 6. I say not a diving bait. This, like these Seeker 6 baits, they are buoyant and they will go back up to the top. Whereas your baits like this, you could pull this more depending on your retrieve and how you bring it through, is depending on where it's going to kind of settle in the water column. So you can really pinpoint where you're wanting to toss these and run them through for different depths and stuff like that. My computer is not wanting to work with me today, but just like the crankbaits, these things have the front hooks are red, and these are the mustard hooks as well. So that's one of your colors there. This one I'm a big fan of. I like this color combo they put on this. And you can see the skinny body on this thing and the no lip. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have the buoyancy like your big crankbaits, big thick body with all the air in there, so it'll go up to the top, and you've got to pull it into the water column with that big bill. And we also have their Rolo 6. It's a more of that sharp pointed bill on there, and it's got the trailer on the back hook. But it's a crankbait, and it's going to rise to the top. And it's like they say, your diving crankbaits like these, you want to usually use these in a steady retrieve. But your lipless crankbaits are just a little bit more of a versatile use. It the not having the lip makes vertical movement in the water particularly a good approach for these. But I mean, again, depending on the situation and when you're fishing, is going to be what you're going to use every time. I mean, I like this color combo right here. It's kind of that shad looking color. And I'm going to pull it up on the computer so I can actually tell you each one of these color combos. I'm just trying to get these out of the pack and let y'all take a look at them. This one's a really nice color combo too, that black and red. You can see that real nice red look, and then the gold flake on the top. And then that one as well. Real good looking color combo with that blue and then the real dark black and that belly on there like that. So, and again, like I mentioned, I didn't get every single color. I did pay a little bit for these, but Monster Bass sent me these out specifically to show you guys on here and do a review on them. So we're going to get all these out. I'm going to take, and we have a particular lake up by my parents' house that is very well known for being loaded down with bass. So we're going to get these in there here very shortly. And I'm going to bring these Rolo 6 crankbaits along with my Seeker crankbaits out there, and we're going to toss all these around. But let me pull this up here so I can try to get you these the names on these colors. I know I had it pulled up just a second ago. And another thing as well, I'd like to hear your thoughts on, tossing the lipless crankbait, or, what some call the rattle baits. These do have a little bit of a noise maker in there. Okay, so pretty standard stuff here on these names. Where did that red one go? All right, let's go with the shad imitation. It's a shad color, typically silver white, a mix of both. And that's, that one that I just mentioned that I like so much. And this is the red craw, and you can see it's really got that nice paint job on there, giving you that look of the craw. And this is, so I apologize. This is your bluegill imitation, and you can really hear that noise in there. This is the chartreuse black. They also have a gold. As well. I don't have that color combo. I'm trying to pull this up. All right, it's not giving me a great look at their color combos here. I pulled up the wrong thing, I guess. But says it's got a real nice tight wobble to it. So when you're sending this thing through the water, you know, it's going to kind of just do that little walk back and forth. And of course, you can hear the rattle. It's got the two razor sharp mustad triple grip short shanked trebles, and the front is the signature red treble. And I've shown you this before. This is indicating like a wounded bait fish is what that does. And these are in a 2.5 inch body on these and a 1/2 ounce weight. So you got a good little heft there. I mean, you can really sling these, and we're gonna check that out whenever I get out there and sling these around. I apologize. I was doing 2 videos a week every week. I still have to do the video that I have these about these batteries that I have running in this and my other camera. I started that new job, and it's taken some extra time to kind of get used to the 10-hour days and all that good stuff. And then we had Memorial Day weekend. I'm putting this out actually on Memorial Day. So hope everybody is taking the time to really reflect on what today is about. All those that gave their life for the freedom that we get to enjoy. And also, I'll be out here more. I've got new flow grown stuff in. I'm going to do a whole video on that stuff, but I wanted to just wear the new flow grown hat and stuff like that while I was doing this video. Always go and check out the links in the description. You can go check out Monster Bass. If you go over there to their Facebook page, you can actually see where they posted on their Facebook page about the event that we did with the American Legion, doing that basket and everything. But I just wanted to take the time, like I said, I got these in. Wanted to take the time to really show you guys the different colors. And I'd like to hear from y'all on what do y'all think about. Do y'all prefer the lipless crankbait style? Do y'all go with more of the traditional crankbaits? Do you like what they're doing on the Roll 06, adding the trailer on the back hook? Just give me your thoughts on what you think about the baits. The guys over at Monster Bass definitely pay attention to comments that are made. They like to know that you guys are watching and commenting on everything. I will be getting the box in for June, so we'll be doing another unboxing on that. I'm trying to think of right now exactly which box I'm going to order. I change it up every month, and I try to get something new to kind of give y'all an idea of everything that they have. So they have an option on there of both bass and panfish option, and I think that's what I'm going to do on this month's box. But stay tuned. I'm going to try to get back to the 2 videos a week and try to get out here doing some more lives, making our jig heads and everything. I got plenty of those to do, and I'm waiting on my stuff to come in right now for doing the skirted jigs. But definitely go and check out the links. Go check out our affiliates, and definitely go check out Monster Bass. Go get you a monthly box. Go in there. You can buy individual lures. They have rod and reel combos. They just came out with their new rod combo or rod setups that are definitely going to be pretty neat. I've got to get one. I've got to get my hands on one and give it a try. But be looking for more to come. I just, like I said, I'm getting used to this new schedule, and I'll get it down pat, and we'll get back to making good videos. We're going to go and test out all these lures that I get, and definitely, like I said, I'm going to put up the pictures from the basket. I really appreciate Monster Bass helping us do that, and I know they raised some good money for their scholarship fund, and that's always a good thing. Any way we can help the troops and help youth out and get their schooling and all that good stuff. So